He shows us destruction that government officials have yet to see.
What I see now is that all the help is focused in the north of Lombok, but here in this remote area away from the main road, we also need help.
On the third day after a powerful quake struck the island, survivors are growing increasingly impatient. They're hungry and thirsty.
For us living in the mountains, it's very difficult to find clean water, and it's impossible for us to take the sick to a doctor. Food is also hard to find because we're not earning any money. Everyone is still in shock.
Frau Datun and Puaidi had only just moved into their new home after getting married a month ago. It took more than 7 years to build their house. While going into the mountains, the sheer extent of the damage of Sunday's earthquake becomes clear. In isolated villages like this one, away from the epicenter, many have been left homeless as well. While aid is now entering the island of Lombok, many here fear they'll be forgotten. While many people in the remote areas are still waiting for help, some aid is arriving at improvised shelters further down the mountain, and officials say most donated goods have yet to be distributed.
There's only very little aid, but if we distribute it now, it won't be enough for everyone. So we're gathering it first and then we'll hand it out.
But people can't wait much longer. The little food they had is running out fast, and many are in need of medical treatment. They feel they're being ignored. Like Batulaya, West Lombok.
Let's get more on this now. Joining us live from Lombok is the Red Cross's spokesperson, Husni. Thank you very much for being with us. So we kind of get an indication there from that report of the scale of the issue, and your organisation has described it as an exceptionally destructive earthquake. Tell us a bit about the work you're trying to do on the ground.
Thanks, Lauren. We're worried about the people no one has reached so far. The Indonesian Red Cross is still hearing a lot of reports of villages in remote areas cut off from the world since Sunday's earthquake, and they have no help at all. So we hear they need food, water, clothing, and also tarpaulins to sleep under. So we've been able to reach some areas, but so far access is the main challenge. Since Sunday, during the earthquake, we've experienced a lot of destruction, including community houses, local facilities, and also some connecting bridges to remote areas, including also some local landslides.
You mentioned the access issue. So what kind of, so presumably you can't get to some of these areas by road, so how are you going to get there?
We can get, at some stage, we can get to some villages, but we can't really bring relief items such as safe water through trucks, because the trucks are quite big to pass through the main roads. The roads are really quite, close by the debris of earthquake, and that's been quite a challenge for a lot of organizations that are trying to help to reach more people in rural areas.
And is it still, as far as you're concerned, a recovery operation? I mean, is it still possible, might still be alive under the rubble in these places?
Well, the government has confirmed that so far there's 131 people died in this disaster, although they also expect that the number are going to increase in the next few days, though the governments are also supporting with clearing up the debris of the earthquake in the past 3 days.
Thank you very much for your thoughts on the subject. Husni from the Red Cross, thank you.